Star Loop is an important place to me. Countless musicians have performed on this stage, including the artist who inspired my music, Mr. Yoran de Winter. I hope my own concert can also have that kind of power.
Astra! Astra! What's the theme for your New Year's concert? Oh, sounds like it's...
What is... Anyway, thank you all for your support. I'll be waiting for you at Star Loop Tower.
Bye. You ready, Fairy? Act immediately at my command.
Affirmative. Once I receive your command, I'll hack into the system and secure the tickets. Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. The report states that a certain...
How could you, Belle? Only I get to keep Fairy on call 24/7 and make her do random chores for me.
Affirmative. Apart from...
You tattletale AI. Remember, Wise, please make Fairy help me score those tickets.
All right, Fairy.
Evaluating. Clearly, Master's supremacist...
Hey, what about me?
All right. It's okay, Belle. Sure, she might not be on Eos's level, but Belle still brings more to the table than Lil Sig.
Information updated. Master's supreme assistant...
Fine. For the sake of the tickets, I'll accept this arrangement. Wait, the tickets, they're on sale.
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked.
No!
Mission failure post-analysis.
No seeing Astra for me.
Maybe I can think of something.
And you're showing off?
No, definitely not. I would never bully you like that, Belle. The client must be nearby. Huh? What's this?
Thank you, everyone. That one was for you. We have another spectator. What's a Bang-Boo doing here all alone? It's dangerous.
Astra! It's me, Wise! I never would have guessed it was urine on commission.
Wise? In a Bang-Boo? Oh, you're so cute! This could be a problem. What do I do?
What's wrong?
It's not the hollow I'm worried. We've known each other for so long.
Yeah, that's typical of Wise.
Of all the proxies, I knew.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask.
It's a highly sought-after treasure. It's the legendary record of Yoran de Winter's final performance. I've mentioned it to you before.
How do you know it's fake?
Because I was there at the performance. Even as a starstruck kid, I knew it was different. That performance wasn't planned at that time. Yoran had left his agency. Both Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance rights. Even though it was his own voice, he wasn't allowed to perform as he wished. After Yoran's death, that unpublicized performance became his final work. The essence of that day was he interacted with the fans so naturally, it was almost like we had...
Perhaps it was the power of music. Maybe that's why ancient mages chanted to use their magic.
Exactly! Music is magic! But after witnessing that performance... The first objective is... the Ballet Twins control room. Please lead the way, legendary proxy.
Control room is just ahead. Come with me.
thing over there. Could it be? Yeah. Thank you. I would have been so lost without your help.
Well, if you really want to thank us, then could you autograph?
Please stay close to me.
Got it. I didn't expect you to be so chivalrous.
Why you won't even let me say a single word to Astra?
Well, you're the one who's always demanding things.
Someone left graffiti on the corner of the wall. The lights are all out. So scary. I think I heard singing. Yeah. I wonder if it's something left by the paranormal exploration team. This song is dedicated to the world!
Ping moves pretty fast. Almost like it's running away.
Running away? Could it be that they actually encountered Marionette? Rhythm. Monsters are getting tougher and tougher. I hope the exploration team is okay. Powerful rhythm!
The data ends here.
I suddenly feel really... Finally found it!
Gotcha.
Ow. You got me.
Miss Yao, let's keep improvisations on stage, shall we? Now then, please get in the car.
Bye-bye. Wait, I almost forgot. There's the autograph I owed you to my dearest boss. Be sure to come to my New Year's concert, okay? What's Mr. Hobson blabbing about this time?
It's gotta be a whiny version of, please don't run off alone and stay safe before... I mean, if there's anything that needs to be done, just...
Eve, are you...
No, just a straightforward...
Don't be mad. I told you before, remember? I was there. It's all thanks to the proxies.
You trust people too easily.
They're not random proxies.
If you already knew they were proxies from the start, you could have just DM'd them on Knock Knock. But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bamboo to handle commissions.
Wow, Eve, you're surprisingly generous with compliments.
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario. Like if you
So then, what gave me away this time?
You think hiding in a hollow will make everything fine?
I arranged for someone to meet us before we entered the hollow. It shouldn't be far. Follow me.
Where are you running off to, Astra?
I'm your opponent. You are not worthy of speaking to Miss Yao. I'll manage things for you.
Both sides!
Heads up. Press the advantage. Don't miss an opportunity.
Witness the magic of music.
Move it! The intel was right. You really can fight. So this is where your true strength lies.
I'll protect you, Miss.
I knew you were just a talentless company puppet.
Shut it!
My time to shine.
Heads up. Counter it. Who do you need?
Lose yourself in the music. Let our souls resonate.
Don't cross the line. Nothing slips through my
Long time no see. You seem to be doing well for yourself.
Same for you.
Me? I've had a couple of close calls, so what can I help you with? I'd like to repay you for saving my life sooner rather than later.
This communicator's been wiped. Can you restore the data in it? Even fragments would help.
Let me see. Huh. So it fries its own. What trouble have you gotten yourself into? Have some faith in. I got a snippet of
Fugue.
Fugue? What does that mean?
Can you see who sent that encrypted message?
Only the encrypted IP address. Your look says it all.
No, it's not bad news for me.
Wow, you really have been.
What makes you...
Because you have someone you want to I've made some interesting friends. Otherwise, if I teamed up with them, we'd probably be unstoppable.
Huh. I'm a bit
They're pretty famous on internet. The name is Faithin.
Got it.
That's all I got before the motherboard.
Very useful.
Well, I'm heading back to my safe house then.
Take care of yourself out there.
Oh yeah. What name do you go by?
Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier.
Evelyn.
Nice to meet you, Rain. Miss Yao,
How's it looking?
I've looked into it.
Are they targeting the company or me?
Neither, but in a way, both. Fugue's goal was to get a hold of Yoran de Winter's record. Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium.
How did they find out so fast?
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and people who mean you harm, even those close to you.
Just a product propped up by capital, huh?
Don't let Fugue's slander or defamation get to you. You just need to stay true.
Music is magic.
Maybe I am enchanted by some kind of magic. It makes me believe that even I may be worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
It's Astra! Wait, no, it's that really pretty manager lady from last time! She sent us an invite! It's an invitation to Astra's concert!
Now I can enjoy New Year's Eve without crying over not having a ticket.
Protecting the world's last city can wait until after the concert! Astra is so nice.
As of today, ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment, New Year's concert, negative opinions, number 1.
Huh? That's outrageous!
Understood. 1.
Fairy, you are an ethical AI, and you can't just make a bunch of bots to fight trolls.
Understood. 100.
No! Let her cook wise. I think Fairy's right. When you can't...
Agreed.
This is starting to sound like a villain arc.
Fine.
Other negative comment.
Astra is clearly...
No point in comparing the two.
You must be Belle and Wise. Welcome to Starloop Tower.
Huh? Faye, what now? I don't really know what you're saying.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then...
Just simple logic. The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Phaethon. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bang boot.
Huh. Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bang-boo.
You're already too good at being a cute bang-boo. Why? From an outside perspective, I often think...
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help.
Talented individuals. And these two...
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao.
We run a video store on 6th Street.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables.
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
Uh-oh. He's glaring at us again.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his face immediately froze.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. To be honest, before meeting her, at first I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean.
Is it just me? Or is anyone...
I won't let that happen.
Eve, help! Belle, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone.
So, until inspiration...
Eve, you promised? Oh.
You two are so close.
But I have to admit...
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a... What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you... Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy. I'm true. No one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Oh, right.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's...
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
clue from the coded message points to... Wow. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. There's still time. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible. Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach.
I need to speak with you as well.
Oh, related to...
It's a little hard to describe. If my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium? All right.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth, now that I've got Fugue's intel. As for who the other mole is...
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green. An elite spy from the organization, infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, even under the sunlight. You're not wrong. I am, in fact, a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought...
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. I only learned about their plan of action moments ago.
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether...
But Miss Yao's...
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply. Hobson, tell your people to stop. The real enemies are on the way. My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Don't waste your time on me. Fugue's enforcers are coming. Don't hesitate. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
So Fugue's people showed up.
Listen up!
Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue.
Take them all down!
Good evening, you Eridu. Are you ready? Then let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Damn it!
Miss Yao.
reliable. Go figure. Traitor! Don't even think about running away.
Press the advantage.
Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor.
I wonder how things are on the stage. You even arranged people in the audience?
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team.
Miss Yao? Miss Yao! Can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Astra is in danger. I need your...
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there's no time to explain. Just...
Huh? Break into the central control room?
Evelyn, what's going...
Sorry, I owe you an... It's... So, I betrayed Astra. I failed to act. I'll never forget.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right.
If we take over the central...
Not just that. If the control room is
We'll coordinate from the control room.
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities.
Bruh.
Astra was right. You two really are interesting.
Let's go.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious.
Huh? This countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still... Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage this show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go! Got it. I'm counting on you to...
A malfunction? I've got no other option. Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. What's that But wow, that's so cool! Huh? Why are these... Eve... A few... Perfect timing.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours? You're nothing but a puppet controlled by...
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Do they hate me this much? So many people, actually... Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream.
Get down! Sorry I was late.
But that won't stop me. Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Miss Yao! Please, come to my side. Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have. We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Wait a moment, Eve! Don't forget about my audience!
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The timer is connected to the explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Their target isn't just me. It's...
The thrusters. The explosive device.
Wise is already working on disarm.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's... I don't know if we have enough time.
Having the desire to live is such an enviable thing.
Lady de Winter.
You already know the answer. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears.
Murderers? I don't understand.
All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives without a shred of guilt. And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helpless, but I must thank Odium and Fugue. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, how would he have fallen asleep? I must thank you too, Astra Yao. There is genuine beauty in your voice. But do you realize you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odium or Fugue? When the next nightingale hatches, just like Yoran, you, all of you, you are murderers in my most beautiful dream. It's almost time. 3, 2,
There's no time! If the engines get damaged!
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
I'll use my singing to protect everyone!
Miss Yao.
How rude of you. It's not over yet.
No! The Harmonic core! The Starloop's lost power! What do we do?
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem for the dead! I see. Your singing only has power thanks to Yoran's legacy. You will fall. Hail as a genius, but you're nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran. Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage?
My song is with...
Every note in my song is a fuck. I will make you and everyone else understand. Still pretending. Evelyn! Do you really think she's protecting you? She's not the loyal partner you think she is. No! Do you think she truly cares about you?
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Absolutely sickening. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge in our fractured, disconnected era. You know exactly what I mean. That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments before the concert started today. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words!
Perhaps you're right.
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Fall!
I'm sorry, Astra.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf.
You're...
What? You are you. But no matter what your name is, I hear the purest melody in...
If only I had...
There's no if. The past is behind us, even if destruction is inevitable.
The most beautiful melody to greet destruction?
Yes. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this. You know I've never been good at singing, but fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Falling! We're going down! We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! Shields Green! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end! Kill her!
My name is Evelyn!
I always thought I was destined to wander in the shadows, unable to find a way out. Perhaps I'm no longer trapped by the secrets and lies of the past. Perhaps I can make my own choices too. Not just for my... This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. There is magic in the world. Brilliant, radiant, incredible.
这一刻的思念化成歌，在光里我弹奏着银河的讯息，拥抱着幸福的奇迹。星光映天际，是属于我们不散的记忆。我们最辉煌的那首歌，在光里我弹奏着，宇宙的魔力冲散着不安的痕迹。风暴消失后，自由的
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concern. She may have been the mastermind, but Juyuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be, despite causing significant trouble for your company. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization.
Eve!
Miss Yao, you came at—
Thank you, Officer Chin.
It's nothing. Miss—
There's one thing I'd like to ask for.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective, but just like Yoran from that show, though much has happened, I hope that everyone who has supported his last performance and this master copy
Will do. I hope we'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
That's right! I almost forgot! Good thing you reminded me. The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
Huh? What is it?
If you're curious, follow me.
I'm curious. I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is complete.
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. It's been so many years.
Because I was there too.
What?
I was. Through the glass I saw...
Incredible. Turns out, we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond of my gift. You were right.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue in new hairdo.
Huh? Then... Fairy, on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You are.
Who would have thought? Astra's...
And on top of that, Odium Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market...
Wise! Knock it off!
I mean...
This is my fault, Ms. Yao.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as Now that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat!
Perfect. I trust Belle. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Astra! Over here! Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't...
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks!